You guys, hi. Oh, getting this lighting together. Just wait for some friends to come in. Some friends to come into the chat. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I can't see who's in here. Hey, Rita. Oh, gosh, my table's rickety. Hello, everyone. Oh, good. People are coming in. Hey, Angie. If you guys are just joining, hi. I will be using the chat today, so feel free to. Hey, Leslie. Danica, hi. Like I was saying, I will be using the chat today. What's up, Baba Vegan? No, Baba Vegan. Cute. Okay. So we'll just wait like 1 or 2 more minutes. I'll ramble a little bit just for people to come in. I will be keeping this video live. It will stay on the channel. Also, this is my kitchen. I just painted, well, I didn't just, but I recently painted. It was just like this creamy white color, like that. And I was like, let's add some color. So we did, and I like it. Although I used to have a white background when taking photos for my Posh pictures, but it's hard to take pictures on a background this color. It warms up the photo, so you have to adjust the temperature, but we're figuring that out. So how's everyone doing? Make sure to give this video or this stream a thumbs up. I think you can do that somewhere. It'll help me out. It'll boost me up to the top of all the lives. Because I know 1 million people are tuning in to watch this. Oh my goodness. How is everyone? I'm home from work. I just had dinner. I had spaghetti squash with turkey, meatballs. It was delicious. Leslie, how's your daughter? How's your daughter doing? Yes. Hi, Erica. These are coming in slower than normal. Okay, so I'm just gonna like look at my phone real quick to talk to people. Okay, good. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so here's the crazy story. Leslie, good. I'm good. She's getting better, feeling better. Okay, good. Okay, so listen, this story is so crazy. It is absurd. The lengths that people will go to scam literally boggles my mind, but this happened. So to give context, like in a blanket statement, my phone number, my mom's, but we're in the family, same bill. My mom's phone number got stolen. We're with Verizon. It got stolen and used to open up a credit account on PayPal, which is crazy, amongst other things. Additionally, they ended up somehow stealing her debit card number. And this all starts with someone stealing her PIN for our Verizon account, which is, there's like so many things we need to break down in this. So ultimately, I'm perturbed. I am annoyed because also present day, there is no real like way to like resolve this other than what has transpired, which I will get to. But basically, if you're on Verizon, and we've been a Verizon customer since 1997, like one of the first available cell phones to come out on Verizon, we got. Hi, Curly. Hi. Okay, good. Yes. Don't look at me. Just listen to me because you're driving. Okay. So basically, we've been a Verizon customer for literally 20 plus years. And my mom's phone number is the original for the account. We have never changed that phone number. It is amazing. Like another person in the family that's on the bill has like the next number in the synchronicity of it all. So it was always easy to remember. I've had it in my mind for 20 years. I get a text and you get text from Verizon if you make a change to the account, or you forget to pay your bill, or you're about to go over your data. You get this text from this like long number, like 9 million. No, it's like 9 and then a ton of zeros and some numbers, right? This was different though, because normally if you're on one account, all of the phone numbers get this notification. I didn't. And my mom, early in the morning, I live on the West Coast, she's on the East Coast. She texts me and says, "Hey, did you get this?" And I was like, "No, that's weird." But we didn't think anything of it. The statement was, "Oh, looks like you tried to change your PIN. Contact us to um, talk about it." And so I'm like, that's a little weird, but like I have to get ready for work because, like I said, I'm on the West Coast and my mom's on the East Coast, so I was getting ready for work. Like I was going to be late if I did not like get things going. So I'm like, just give them a call, blah blah blah. Oh my God, when I got out of the shower, listen to what happened. We found out that my mom's phone number was stolen and ported. So when you transfer phone services, like say you're going from AT&T to Verizon, there's this process called porting, which means Verizon would be in, or AT&T would be in contact with Verizon to move the phone number from one service to another. So that way you wouldn't lose a connection on your phone, so you could still like use it. So when that process happens, and we have done this in the past, when we added someone to the account, it is one of the lengthiest processes in cell phone ownership. It takes a lot of time. You need a lot of information from the bills, from the other person's account to like make sure everyone's on the same page, has the approvals to be able to transfer everything. This did not happen. None of that happened because for whatever reason, we end up calling Verizon. Verizon tells us, "Oh yeah, you changed your PIN." No. Like my mom's at work and I'm in bed, like no one changed the PIN. What's the deal? And they're like, "Oh no, it looks like you just changed the PIN. Like you just called in to do this." This is real time now. What do you mean we just changed the PIN? Someone somehow got the PIN, like the security PIN for when you call into Verizon. So I don't know how it is with AT&T and other carriers, but when you want to make a change, you go through all the verification things, right? One of those being is a PIN, like a whatever digit, whatever set amount of numbers to confirm that it's you who's on the other end. Okay, that did not happen. Someone somehow figured out this PIN to like check off the list of like 5 things to verify it was actually my mom, which it was not, and ported the phone number to, oh my gosh, it's escaping my mind, T-Mobile or something. No. Track phone. It was a track phone. Ported it to track phone of all the companies, a track phone, which we later find out was a burner phone. Had the number switched. That process went through. And then from there, the person used that phone number to open a PayPal credit account. How did that happen? Present day, on a lot of platforms, a lot of websites, a lot of things, a lot of companies that hold your information, they now offer, including Google, they now offer 2-factor authentication, which means enter your password, but also it will send you a text or an email so you can input a code or click the link, etc., to double verify that it is you. How are people scamming? They are getting your phone number, opening an account, and because they've now stolen your phone number, are able to verify that it's you with your information and open these accounts. So what happened was my mom found out, hard inquiry on the credit report, someone opened an account with like a $6,000 or $7,000 balance, like empty, thankfully, or a credit limit of $6,000 or $7,000 on PayPal. What the hell? And then another layer, they somehow stole her debit card information. So we had to go in lockdown mode. We had to turn off all the cards, all the accounts, changing all the passwords. It gets worse. It's so bad that we had to call the police. We had to file a police report. We had to, which is hard when something happens on the internet, but this is the process that you have to go through these days, FYI, because you have to be able to prove, oh, this is the kicker. Okay, so this phone number gets stolen, right? I'm forgetting about the phone number. The phone number is now not usable. My mom can't use her phone. The only way we're able to connect is because she has iMessage via the Wi-Fi on our iPhones. So I'm like, oh my God, this is not good. We get a temporary phone number for her. Blah, blah, blah. we're working with Verizon to figure out like what are the steps to be able to get our phone number back. So we go through all these steps. Part of that is to file this police report. It's ridiculous. My mom, we live actually right near a police station at home back in New York. So my mom went to the police station. Keep in mind, this is like during work. So like she had to take off the rest of the day. It's so bad. Take off the rest of the day, go to the police station, file this report. Apparently this is happening a lot, which is why I'm telling all of you, because this is scary. Oh my gosh, I'm going off on a tangent. Done this. Police said PayPal is the worst. They suck. Yes. And okay, so the police report gets given to Verizon and they're like, okay, great. We can get you your number back. They turned off the phone number, the original number, my mom's OG number. They turned off the number and they say, hey, we can switch back your temporary to your original. And I'm like, actually, my mom and I are talking on FaceTime at this point via the Wi-Fi. And I'm like, do we actually want that number back now? Because like, what if these people are like drug dealers and connected and like they made these calls to all these places? We don't want to have this your original phone number anymore. Like that could put you in harm now, which is like absurd to think about. But my mom was like, that's a great point. So we're done with that phone number. We kept what was a temporary number that is now her new number, which I thankfully have memorized, which took a while, okay? So that number, okay, great. The old number, bye, new number, present day, hello, okay. That's it. Okay, this is the part that pisses me off. From Verizon, that's it. There's no, sorry this happened. There's no, let me give you a credit. There's no, there was no like sincere apology that someone stole your information in a process that you put in place that should not be able, like it should not allow other people to steal your information. And guess what? Here we are on the phone with Verizon talking to you about how someone called you. Like this person spoke to these Verizon people to get the number switched too, which is crazy. They spoke to you and now you're telling me they stole my phone number, hacked all my crap, and now you're sorry that it happened? Like what? This is the thing that boggles my mind. Where is the customer service? And the more that this went on, this is not just one day, by the way. This took multiple days to rectify. There was so much that is connected to your phone number and your phone that it was a true life inconvenience. I'm calling it an inconvenience because it was not the end of the world. We're blessed to be alive, thankful nothing bad physically happened to us. Like, okay, we're recognizing that, right? However, like I'm looking like something's there. However, my mom had to call, she took a full day off of work to get this all switched out. Police report, she had to physically go to all the banks because this was such a legit shutdown. She had to go to all her banks in person with like multi forms of ID to be able to be like, hi, this is me, close the accounts for real. Give me all new stuff, like ASAP. Absurd. Okay. So my mom spent days doing this. Huge inconvenience, right? Still no word from Verizon. Somehow, her debit card, the new one, after we got this all replaced, the new one, gets stolen again. How in the hell? My mom has not even had it. I think she had it maybe like a couple weeks. It wasn't even a month. Her new card gets hacked again. Are you kidding? Not this time. It's not connected to Verizon, but like, what a terrible string of circumstances to occur to an unsuspecting person, right? Jennifer, they should have a recording on that call. That's what I said. They should have a recording on that call to be able to verify who called. Scammed. We were scammed. That's crazy. People are scandalous. And just like the lengths that these individuals went through to be able to do this is truly insane. So there's a couple key takeaways that I would like to share with you. And I'm just formulating in my head. Having someone I know, the replacement card was stolen before it got to her mail. Yes. Okay. The replacement cards, like, give this video a thumbs up if you had to replace your banking card, right? I've had to do it. 1 year I did it 3 times in a year. What the hell? Like absurd. And something to note. Okay. First tip. Something to note with your bank card, like your debit, what's connected to your bank account. Do not use that online, right? I mean, if you can avoid it, use cash. Like, seriously, use cash. But I know present day, Amazon. Don't use your debit card to make your purchases. I know that sounds crazy, and that's maybe not the best for everyone who might not be good with a credit card. But the problem with putting it on your debit is if these things I'm so annoyed. If these things keep happening and it like is showing and reflecting on your account that you keep calling in for like mysterious charges on your card, then you get put into a weird position to be not trusted, even though these things could be happening to you. So the best bet, and because it's your debit card and it's attached to real money that is actually in the bank, I'm giving you this advice from the person, from the card, the bank. When there's like actual money attached to it, there is it's just like hard. The circumstances become harder if the string of misuse keeps happening, right? Whereas a credit card, all credit cards, pretty much all credit cards have fraud protection, right? Fraud protection is a part of debit and your cash banking, but the credit card is the way to go. You are super protected, especially if you can afford and or have an American Express. That's like the top notch. I mean, you can basically like be like, oh my God, I traveled around the world and like, oops, something happened. Refund, we'll get rid of that charge for you. So first and foremost, try not to buy online with a debit card. Okay. Credit only, but make sure you pay that off. Okay. Next, phone numbers. It's a phone number. You can't really do much about that. It is insane what's happening. But the tip of this, be very cautious about what you're clicking that is coming to your phone. A lot of companies in general, whether it's your phone company or any company, they send you texts, sometimes with links. Oftentimes these are legitimate, right? Like verify with this. Like if you're in an app and it's like, I'm sending you a text to verify and you get it, legit. But like if you randomly one day get a text that says, please click to verify. Do not click something like that. Do not click a phone number. Like, don't return these robocalls. Do not do those things, okay? What's also happening, get ready for this, people are paying the Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T people to give them your phone numbers and use that to do the second, the two-factor verification method to then steal stuff and set stuff up under your name, under your accounts, etc. That boggles my mind because we have now learned that we're 99% sure that this phone number stealing was an inside job. Like it was someone from Verizon that either gave this phone number out, gave the codes out. Like there is no way this should have happened, right? Let's go back to Verizon. Oh, right. Haven't heard a word. Haven't heard a peep. Nothing. And I just talked to my mom about this yesterday because we're in preparation for this video. And I was like, what is the resolution? I'm so frustrated over this situation. We both are, because there is no resolve. Like, yeah, we have another phone number. Okay. But like, where's the acknowledgement that like there was like a full on security breach? Like, I don't understand how this wasn't made a bigger deal on Verizon's end. Like, where is the groveling to maintain the business? You know what I'm saying? So it's very frustrating. I don't even know, like, can anything be done from this? Like, genuinely, can anything be done from this? I'm at a loss. Can you believe this happened? Can you believe this happened? All right, I'm going to go to the comments. I need to catch up. Oh, maybe the card was skimmed. Okay, the secondary card. That's very true. That's very true. For those who don't know, a card skimmer is something, I believe, if we're on the same page, a card skimmer is something that goes on like an ATM or a credit card machine that looks exactly like what you should be putting your card in, but instead is not swiping the appropriate device. It is instead a reader going to someone in a van, getting your information. That's very true. That could have happened. Only use credit card online, never anything linked to your actual cash. Yes, Jennifer, that is absolutely correct. You can buy a prepaid card to use online. Yes, you sure could if you wanted to load up a gift card or like a prepaid. Oh my gosh, wasn't there like a green dot? I think it's green dot. Like the cards, like if you don't want to have a credit card but you want to shop online, you can like load it up with a little bit of money. Smart. I believe that. Hi, Vicky. Leslie, I'll tell her you say hi. Jeff Valentine, the T. Yes, it's sad no one has held accountable anymore. Dana, I know. Like, where's like I honestly am so baffled that Verizon, and I'm tagging them in all of this. Where is it's not even customer service. Like, where is the company apology? Where is like 1 month of statement credit, right? Like where like at minimum, right? Like I want an indefinite 50% off on our entire service. You know what? Better yet, just give it to us for free for a year. You know what I'm saying? Like this should have never happened. We are a long-time client. Like we are on a small list of not that many people who are OG 20 plus year customers. Okay. I just like cannot. Leslie, your husband's been skimmed twice. Oh my God. Vicky, oh my God. Hi, Mom. Mom, I've been spilling the tea to everyone. Jack, you guys, please, Vanilla Visa. Please give this video a thumbs up before you head out tonight. Please, please, please. It will help just the algorithm, you know. But I cannot believe this happened. I cannot believe it happened. And we're still figuring out like if we can like do anything or like receive something for everything that happened in this situation. Because although I'm summing it up in 22 minutes, this was days worth of like, no, this was like weeks of fixing in someone's life. Like it was insane. It also made me very aware that your cell phone is really connected to everything. Not necessarily like connected like Wi-Fi, but like your number is out there in the world. And that's not something you needed to be cautious of, right? Like two-factor verification was not a thing because, oh, right, the internet didn't exist, you know, a while ago, a couple years ago, and more than a couple years ago. So like the fact that now people are using your phone number as a way to bypass security, you guys, what if we just get rid of phone numbers one day and we just call a QR code? Like, I am baffled that this even happened. Yeah, I really hope so too, Leslie. Like, I am just, this was so crazy to me. And the person was not rude. Like the several people we've talked to at Verizon, they were, not necessarily understanding. I don't want to use that word, but like they had seen this happen-ish kind of before, but also there was no like deep apologetic person who was like, I know we've never met, but like, where is the sincere, deep apology? And, you know, sorry, I'm so sorry you experienced this and it inconvenienced you. Never got that. Like, not an email, not nothing. And it was, this is oh my God, you guys, we had to call Verizon to do this. There was no, hi, this is Verizon. You've been hacked. No. This is us calling Verizon. And oh my gosh, I think I left out an important part. In the morning where my mom said, oh, here, did you get this text? It's weird. Did you try to change the PIN? Who in their right mind, right? Like there was a timestamp. It was minutes. Who in their right mind, like, I'm just like so frustrated by this. Ultimately, like the text went out and somehow they got it and said, hi, yeah, the number's change the phone number. In a matter of minutes. Like anytime you try to approve a change, you have to approve it like from what you're doing. How did that even happen within minutes? It boggles my mind. So we definitely think it's an inside job from Verizon, and we would like to see some sort of resolution on their end. Oh my gosh, so frustrating. It's crazy. And I feel like Amazon gets hacked a lot. You know what? Simply, is it Sinsin or Chinchin? Yes, they do get hacked a lot. I've gotten hacked on Amazon. I've also received items that were not from me or deliver, like I didn't order them. And also, if you ever go to return an item on Amazon, there's actually an option as to why you want to return, and one of them is did not order this item. Like that should not be a thing. Like, why is someone getting a package they didn't order? Anyway, I use a disconnected number in all my info. Jamie, what do you mean disconnected number? Leslie, that's how you know it was an inside job. The person probably typed something into the system. 100% Leslie. That's there's like no other way. Like it would have had to have been. Jennifer, I would have thought the text was a scam and just deleted it. Now I know better. Well, it wasn't even us who like we didn't click anything. Like it was just the text that said, "Did you try to do this?" And I was like, "No." So like I was like, "Call them." I told my mom to call them. Crazy. The bargain gal. Keep making this public with your videos, tweets, until you get a credit apology. Thanks so much for sharing. I'm gonna sure try. Like, I cannot believe I cannot believe this happened. Can't believe it happened. So before I've rambled a lot, but if you're just tuning in, I'm going to shortly in a moment end the stream and I'll post it so it'll be up on my channel indefinitely. Please feel free to comment, questions, concerns. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Give the stream a thumbs up, please. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Please just like be careful, be mindful of those random texts that are coming in. Don't click any weird links. Always check your bank accounts. Like honestly, if you can check every day, look for amounts that are small. They always start small, 50 cents, $1.50. Check to make sure everything is kosher and purchased by you. And again, try not to use your debit card when buying stuff online. Okay. So that is that. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This really sucked, and I hope it doesn't happen to you. I really just hope it doesn't happen to you. That's really it. So thank you guys for listening to this story. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.